Are you struggling to lose weight and find food shopping to be a bit of a challenge? Navigating the aisles whilst on a calorie deficit can be overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to be. So in today's video, I will be sharing with you my top tips on how to do a food shop whilst on a calorie deficit. Hello and welcome to today's video. I am Gaines with Viv if you've never seen my face before. On this channel, I share things related to food, fitness and lifestyle, and today's video is going to particularly focus on food shopping whilst on a calorie deficit. If that's something you're into, be sure to stick around and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's get into the video. I have also been through the ups and downs of weight loss myself, and with that I have learned what works and what doesn't work when it comes to making smart choices whilst food shopping. The foundation of successful food shopping is definitely planning ahead. It's all too easy to go food shopping without a plan because you end up buying anything and everything that looks good and wasn't originally on the list. So let's avoid that. That only leads to you buying low nutrient, high calorie foods that don't actually align with your goals. This is how we're going to plan effectively and avoid those mistakes. The first thing is thinking, what am I going to have for the week? And this is how we're going to plan effectively for it. Now, I want you to think about your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, and also your snacks, and think about how all those can align with your calorie goals. Use tools like meal planning apps or even just your notepad on your phone to jot down all the meals that you'll be eating. This will make it so much easier to create a detailed shopping list. Whilst you're writing this list, you need to make sure that your meals are balanced. You want to include lean proteins, plenty of vegetables, and also healthy fats. This balance will ensure that you're getting the nutrients that your body needs and also staying within your calorie limits. For example, if you're planning on having chicken with vegetables for dinner, you can add those ingredients to your list to make sure that you're sticking to it and also have everything that you need whenever you're going to cook that meal. So that's an example of a meal that you can prepare whilst on a calorie deficit. Share your meals in the comment section. I'm always on the lookout for new healthy recipes to try. Next up, we're going to talk about reading food labels carefully. This is where many people trip up, especially when it comes to processed foods. Labels can be tricky. Something that may seem low calorie might not be when it comes to the portion size of it. Now, a product may seem low in calories, but if the serving size is stupid small, you might end up consuming more or double or triple the amount without realizing it. Next, we're going to look at the ingredient list. I'd avoid products with added sugars, unhealthy fats, and a long list of products that we can't even pronounce. These will often contribute empty calories and leave you hungry and not satisfied after eating it. So focus on foods that are high in fiber as well as protein because this is what's going to keep you full for longer. Also, I want you to check for hidden sugars and unhealthy fats because this will contribute to your calorie count. So an example of this would be choosing between two brands of yogurts. One might have a lot of added sugars, but one might be plain and be higher in protein. The one that's higher in protein is often the better choice, especially when you're on a calorie deficit. So just to try this out, take a look at some of your favorite foods in the cupboard. Are they as healthy as you thought? One of the ways to stick to your calorie deficit without feeling deprived is to fill up your cart with whole nutrient-dense foods. These foods tend to be naturally lower in calories, but are always packed with essential nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and fiber. For you, fruits and vegetables are gonna go together real bad. They are low in calories but are high in volume, meaning that you can eat a lot without going over your calorie limit. So vegetables like broccoli, bell peppers, leafy greens, they're all good options, as well as fruits such as apples and berries that provide you the natural sweetness as well as fiber. So when you're looking at your lean proteins, I want you to consider chicken, fish, turkey, and if you're a vegetarian, you can also look at beans as well as lentils. The reason of this is because protein is crucial for maintaining your muscle during weight loss and also keeps you full. You'll want to opt for whole grains such as brown rice, oats, and also quinoa, and avoid the refined grains. These will provide you with more fiber and nutrients, helping you stay satisfied for longer. As an example, instead of reaching for the bag of crisps, I want you to consider maybe popcorn as an alternative or sliced veggies such as carrots and hummus for a crunchy and satisfying snack that will be lower in calories but still delicious. Hidden calories are often what sneak up on us and often derail us from our progress without even realizing it. These can typically be found in sauces, dressing, condiments, and even drinks. For example, a single tablespoon of ranch dressing can have around 70 to 80 calories. That can add up so quickly if you're not careful. Liquid calories are another common pitfall. Sugary drinks, fancy coffee, or some fruit juices are loaded in calories. It is way too easy to drink hundreds of calories without feeling full or satisfied. You can always opt for lower calorie condiments such as salsa or mustard. For instance, when it comes to having a salad, instead of drowning your salad in dressing, I want you to be mindful and drizzle a small amount on top of your salad or distribute it without overdoing it. And always be mindful and demure about your serving size. So when it comes to drinks, I always opt for water. If that's not for you, you can always have unsweetened tea, black coffee, or even sparkling water as a great alternative. So with that being said, try think of a high calorie item that you consume a lot and try think of a lower calorie item you could swap it out with. Let me know down in the comments what that would be for you. Now, the big one here is snacking. Snacking could be your best friend or an enemy when it comes to weight loss. The key here is to choose snacks that are low in calorie and high in nutrients to keep you satisfied between meals. So one of the ways I would recommend to avoid overeating with your snacks is to distribute them out as soon as you get home from the store so you have the portions ready for when you want to eat it. For example, if you bought nuts and those are going to be your snack for the week, I want you to weigh them out and put them in individual bags ready to go. This way, if you're hungry and craves nuts, they're already pre-portioned for you so you can never go over your limit. If you're stuck on a healthy snack option, I always recommend Greek yogurt with any sort of berries. You can have celery, carrots with hummus, or even have a piece of fruit with a side of nuts. So these snacks will provide you with a good balance of protein, healthy fats, as well as fiber. Try to avoid heavily processed snacks such as crisps, cookies, or even sweets and chocolate because they're high in calorie, but they're very, very low on nutrients. Some great alternatives to consider when you're craving something sweet would be fruits, or if something salty, I'd recommend getting some popcorn. Now, I want you to imagine if you're in the library studying or you're at work at the desk and you just need that quick pick-me-up. Instead of reaching for those crisps that are in the vending machine staring at you, why not pack yourself some apple slices with some almond butter or peanut butter? And another alternative you could do is hummus and some sort of fruit that's gonna give you that little crunch and satisfy you for longer without going over your calorie limit. Now, I don't want you to think that you can't have any snacks because cutting out all snacks and treats is completely unrealistic and it doesn't work for many people. So the key here is to be smart about how you include treats in your diet. This will allow you to enjoy them without feeling guilty, alongside not sabotaging your calorie goals. So as everything we've said, when it comes to treats, portion control is going to be important in this step. Instead of eating everything in the packet, I want you to take a little bit out, eat that, and then put that packet away. This will avoid temptation of overindulging, but at the same time satisfy that little craving itch that you've had. You can always look for healthier options or variations of your favorite treats. So for example, if you enjoy chocolate, there's always dark chocolate that is lower in calories. So you don't have to deprive yourself of all the treats that you do enjoy, you just have to be mindful with it. There you have it. Those were my top tips on how to food shop whilst on a calorie deficit. Remember, it's about planning ahead, making informed choices, and being mindful about those hidden calories. By focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods and controlling your serving sizes, especially when it comes to treats, you can keep to your calorie goals without feeling deprived. Weight loss is a journey, and smart food shopping is a key element of that journey. It'll definitely take a lot of effort up front, but the rewards I guarantee are worth it. So, by making these strategies a habit, you will find that eating well and staying on track with your calorie deficit much easier and also more sustainable. If you have found this video helpful, be sure to leave a like and even subscribe to the channel for more tips on healthy living, weight loss, and nutrition. And don't forget to turn that bell notification on so you're notified when I post my next video. And I would love to hear from you guys. So in the comment section, let me know what's your biggest challenge when it comes to food shopping whilst on a calorie deficit, and I'm gonna try my best to help you out. But for today, that's everything I have, and I'll catch you on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.